So, jetzt erfahren wir ja offensichtlich doch ein bisschen was, wenn wir hier mal ein bisschen weiter hochklettern. Also tun wir das mal weiter.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
Ja, das sollte man weiterverfolgen. Das sieht viel zu interessant aus. Wenn muss hier überall dann hingehen. Da hoch müssen wir auf jeden Fall. Ich das mal klein entdeckt. Aber vielleicht quatschen wir erstmal hin mit unserem Schlaubi.
Oh, unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the founding fathers and insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for history.
That's just typical political propaganda.
It's also dishonest and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people wanted based off scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent. What these men envision for our country and its future.
Idealistic and unlikely. I don't think most of your presidents and senators and judges care what the founders thought. They just want to know how they can bend old words to achieve modern goals. Who cares if they were deists or theists or wanted a central bank? Why do people need the validation? What should matter is what you, as an individual, believe, and why you believe it. What, are we so insecure that we have to find 18th century letters to validate our beliefs? Oh, look, Mum, a dead man agreed with me. Maybe. If you transpose the letters in his shopping list, you can plainly see he was on my side.
Jesus, Sean. That's a cynical way to look at it.
Doesn't make it less true.
Ja, der hat schon eine sehr klare Einstellung. Aber doch auch etwas verständlich.
Keep trying to understand how men like Washington and Jefferson could dedicate their lives to the pursuit of liberty and equality, yet have no problem owning slaves. It's hypocritical in the extreme, and your history books make only passing mention of the subject, as if it were of little consequence.
They had a war to win. Country's future to secure. How could they deal with all these issues at the same time?
Spoken like a true apologist. We hear it today, too, that matters of civil rights and equality must wait. There are conflicts to settle, economies to salvage. What do any of these things matter if the people are not free and equal? All of them. I wish there was a way for us to share what we learn from the Animus with others. Imagine being able to accurately answer questions about the past, or experience lost civilizations.
But how would you cite it? We can't just reveal the machine's existence to the world.
Why not?
Desmond's right. It would be dangerous. And we still haven't found a way to manage the bleeding effect.
Maybe when we're done saving the world, we can look into it.
Even if we do manage to stave off the apocalypse, it's not like the Templars are simply going to disappear. I suspect our fight will continue long after this latest battle is finished. Oh, look at the time. Oh, doesn't time fly? Look, I think it's best we get you back in the Animus,
Ich glaube nicht. Ich muss mir erst mal reingucken, was hier so aufgegangen ist.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Crazy. Wir wollen immer mehr erfahren, aber irgendwann. Wird wohl auch die Story erzählt sein.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Schauen wir mal. Ah! Ja, zum Glück gibt's hier noch eine Treppe. Wie umständlich der Weg darüber sein kann. Falls es überhaupt einen Weg dahin gibt, ich meine. Ist das mehr? Nee. Das sind immer noch anders. Wo ist doch hinkommen? Zum Teufel bin ich hier. Wie zum Teufel kommt man da hoch? Muss man irgendwo durch darüber klettern, hinkriegen. Oder auch nicht. Das ist immer so eine Sache mit dem Muss. Ich komme irgendwo in der Etage weiter hoch. Ziemlich strange. Sie haben mir gezeigt, wo ich hin muss, aber nicht wie ich schnell kann, weil es ist so fies. Okay. Aber ich habe das Gefühl, ich soll jetzt mal zurück in den Animus. Vielleicht gibt's dann ja später noch irgendwo. Ja, zu einfach gewesen. Ja, da hoch müsste ich irgendwie. Ich meine, vielleicht passiert da ja später was, aber man kommt echt einfach nicht darüber. Kann man machen, was will. Das ist einfach für den Arsch. Okay. Warten wir bis zum nächsten Energiestein. Ich meine, spätestens da muss es ja gehen. Dann gucken wir, ich meine, vielleicht machen wir es ja hier bloß blöde. Ja, so, sehr gut. Gut, dann viel Spaß wieder in der Vergangenheit.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know, of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Don't do this, Connor!
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Ach, die Leute. Immer am Streiten. Was will ich denn jetzt hier überhaupt? Siedlung. Aha. Wohin geht's hier rauf? Zur Hauptmission also. Ach, naja, komm. Vielleicht kommen wir irgendwo vorbei. Sollten wir natürlich vielleicht jetzt schon den heißen Tee eingießen. Damit er dann kalt ist und trinkt. Lebensweisheit, meine Freunde. Einige, die haben immer ein Sauwetter hier. Toll. Jetzt wieder keinen direkten Weg. Alter, gehen wir den Sack. Ist da irgendwie ein Weg? Oder... Warte, muss schon irgendwie gehen. Wahrscheinlich in den ich noch nie gegangen bin. Was denn? Was ist das denn da oben? Sieht wie ein Feder aus. Kommen wir vielleicht an die ran? Nein. Natürlich ist es wieder nicht so einfach an die ranzukommen. Kann man vielleicht hier so hoch klettern. Ja. So, Pferd, was gerne umfällt. So, und du bist Pflichten hier, oder wie sehe ich das? Ja, hallo. Bleib mal hier. Der Garten.
Sour Queensy. David at the wing.
Jetzt hier. Kann ja wohl nicht sein. Ich will mal wissen, ob es überhaupt noch Soldaten gibt, die normal unterwegs sind. Vielleicht von unserer Seite stehen. Ich reite gerade schon wieder durch die Pampas. Warum? Oh, Alter. Scheiß Pferd. Kommt einfach mal klar. Das Pferd man die ganze Zeit so spazieren gehen würde. Oh. Ein Turm auf dem Weg. Schön. Endlich mal etwas abwechseln. Na hoch mit dir, los. Müssen wir nämlich gleich viel mehr gehen. Jetzt wieder in der Kneipe? Ja, tatsächlich. Oh. Noch ein Turm in der Gegend. Das sieht man gerne. Und irgendwie eine Feder. Oh. Na los. Ja, was denn nicht alles kann. So, wo ist denn hier? Muss doch hier irgendwo sein. Nein! Bam! Schlimmeres. Jetzt muss ich natürlich schon wieder ohne Pferd durch die Gegend stöbern. Oder haben wir nicht hin? Vielleicht irgendwo jetzt. Das wäre mir deutlich. Was ist los? Ach Alter, ich brauche ein Pferd. Könnt ihr ruhig mal hier irgendwo ein Pferd hinstellen. Ich glaube, ich wirklich absichtlich. Einfach nur um mir den Sack zu gehen. – 400 Einwohner und keiner hat ein Pferd. Kommen wir hier bitte irgendwie rüber? Oh, es kann durch einen Fluss leiden. Der Wahnsinn. Oh. Also der Wald ist ja schön, aber auch sehr schlecht zu durchreiten. Ich bin schon froh, dass das Pferd nicht so rummuckt jetzt. Bloß weil einmal ein Fluss kommt oder so. Wohin reite ich hier eigentlich gerade? Och. Das ist jetzt hier also unser Ziel. Ja. Hat ja eine Weile gebraucht.
Commander.
Connor.
Any word on Lee?
Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
Ah, Connor. What do you think of my work thus far?
The men are bolstered, focused. It is good you have come.
You are too kind. Lord knows my journey was far from certain. The trials we suffered getting here were strange and many. I dressed as a woman, Connor, to evade British spies. Did you know that?
I did not. As a woman, you say?
It is the truth. King George had already stopped our crossing once in Bordeaux, threatening to seize my newly purchased ship, La Victoire, and arrest me. But I was born stubborn, and such a warning could not dissuade me. So we rode for Spain and bought passage aboard the ship there. George's spies had followed us every step of the way. Disguise was the only remaining option. Mon Dieu.
No man can doubt your commitment, and you are invaluable to the cause. You did what you needed to do. I am certain I would have done the same.
But of course you would. I expect nothing less.
So. Oh, Alter. Die Pferde sind sowas von weich. Gar nicht wollen sie ja. Oh, und bleiben hängen und überhaupt. Unmöglich benehmen die sich. Jetzt bewege dich hier durch.
Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But...
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey, they sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him.
Ach ja. Vater und Sohn vereinigt.
There were rations inside the crates. Medical supplies and clothing as well.
And so you say!
Ja, ja, komm. Oh, das ist gut. Sag mir nicht, dass der Heben nie auf sich aufpassen kann. Meine Güte. Ich muss trotzdem die Spuren suchen, ja.
Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Just one look. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
Na los.
It was not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a cup just north of here. Is where we'd normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find it there.
Enough of that.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
And what about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
Ach, Häfen. Häfen ist schon noch ein cooler Dude.
Was a good haul, sir. Saw a bit of gunpowder in those crates. We'll get extra for that.
Oh. Na klar. Sehe ich erstmal gerade wieder, dass meine Anlagerung an war. Vielleicht gibt es hier Echo. Das bitte ich zu entschuldigen.
Was a good haul, sir. Saw a bit of gunpowder in those crates. We'll get extra for that. Aye, Church will be pleased and we'll be rich.
Oh.
I almost feel bad for the Yanks, shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the white flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight serves no purpose. The Crown should win in the end. Waste all those lives chasing the real man.
Na was, müssen wir jetzt hier eine Weile rumsitzen, ja. Ah! Spinnst du? Was macht denn der Kunde?
Oi, where's the foreman?
Won't be thanking me when you hear what he's got planned.
Ich hasse sowas. Belauschen, nie entdeckt werden und überhaupt.
About time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself.
Valley Forge.
That's right.
You sure about this?
It's not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him.
Is he here?
Of course not.
Was? Was ist denn für eine Aufmerksamkeit, Junge? Hab ich ihn zu laut erledigt, oder was?
Oi, where's the foreman?
Center camp, near the tree. Can't miss it.
Thank you kindly.
Won't be thanking me when you hear what he's got planned.
About time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself.
Valley Forge.
That's
You're
right.
there!
Oh,
Not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him.
Is he here?
Of course not. Hiding in New York, the last I heard. Trying to keep a low profile. What, on account of him not wanting to go back to jail and all?
All right, I'm in.
Of course you are.
Look what we found.
He was creeping around the camp all suspicious-like.
Must be a Yank spy.
Ah, he's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Hatham? Church told me all about you.
And you should know better than this.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are you?
Not yet.
oh.
These louds? Meet me in New York.
What? You mean you just leave now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
Ah ja, das ist wieder einer dieser Jungs, die... Meine Güte. Ach so, noch einer. Stiefeln wir wieder durch den Wald. Wohin geht's denn? Bis dahin, also hat irgendwas in New York geprabbelt. Fast einen Monat später. Schon wieder lange gereist.
If you could spare a bite for us, beat us for begging. Just distract him for a moment, and we'll take what we need. Too many eyes on us.
Stop. Ich will noch prügeln an die Kleinkill. So, jetzt muss ich hier drüben lassen.
They're too close, mister. Draw them off farther.
Bloody! Time to get back to Mumsy.
Relax,
Müsste man dann doch schon mal noch mehr davon finden. Ne?
If you could spare a bite for us, we'd pay in your debt. Beat us for begging. Just distract him for a moment, and we'll take what we need.
Ah, falsch. Kein
They're
Ding.
too close, mister. Draw them off farther.
Get away from here.
If there's anything you need that I don't have, everything you could possibly need, gathered here for you.
Ja, brauchen wir nur noch mal irgendwelche Kinder finden. Oh, hier kann man hoch. Die immer gleich. Lesen wahrscheinlich, wenn man auf dem Turm währenddessen steigt, scheint der gelbe Kreis wieder nicht zu bedeuten. Oh, hier kann man schon eine Weile rennen in der Stadt. So, klettern wir mal noch hier hoch, würde ich sagen. Dann können wir ja mal das Video beenden. Meine Güte. Okay. Mal sehen, was wir noch alles erledigen müssen hier. Welt retten ist sicherlich nicht einfach. Aber wir machen sicherlich nächstes Mal weiter. Bis dann und viel Spaß.